So, but yeah, yesterday, I mean, this weekend for the most part was pretty good. Pretty good. The downfall is, when you be driving out there, you gotta deal with blue pillars, people that can't drive with the shit. Like what you gonna call it, come back. My pops, he don't really pay attention to the mirrors. I'm always paying attention to my, around me every time I'm driving. My mirrors behind me set otherwise, right? So we're almost home. I got this douchebag. I'm going like 80, like 78, 80 wise, speed limit 70. And there's like vehicles in front of me, right? And I can only go so fast. So obviously, if vehicles in front of me, what I do, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, give them their space, because I ain't trying to, I don't ride ass at all. I'm not trying to, get brake checked and shit. So this motherfucker behind me riding me, I'm just looking. I imagine their partners by the passenger seat, and he just like on me, like dead ass, little minute, I just on me. I'm just like, bruh, back up, man. I just got out of a car accident 4 or 5 weeks ago. I ain't trying to get another one, right? So he's just tailgating, like, and he's like swerving on the side to see, like, to observe what's happening. Like, why I ain't going faster or get out of the way? Well, can't go in my right slow lane because people are, on my side. In front of me, they ain't going faster, but chilling right here, he just on me. I'm like, bro. So I let him do that for about shit. I don't know, about a minute roughly, right? And I'm going, cool. I'm next exit. If he's still on my ass and just on me like dead ass, like millimeters and shit. Like, I'm gonna fucking scare his ass. What up, Kiki? How you doing? How's it going? What you gonna call it? What I'm gonna do? Scare his ass. So, what you gonna call it? Cause he was like, tailgating, like hug, back up. As soon as he tries to go up to kiss the ass of the van again, I just brake check his ass really fast. That motherfucker got so scared, retarded, backed up for like 2 cars back, and then he got mad. And then from there, where on me again, I'm like, babe, boy, man, like if I want to do another accident, I'm gonna brake check your ass, and now you're gonna eat all ass all day with my dad's van and shit. Now we get to the second car accident shit. That's what I'm saying. All these blue pillars, yo, man, y'all mad at life and bullshit. Like, you drive these vehicles, you're drinking and driving addicts and bullshit, or you're just fucking angry in general. Like, what the fuck? You're the fucking fuck up of the universe. You're the problem. Like, why don't you pull over, calm the fuck down? If you gotta go somewhere, I get it. But guess what? Don't have fucking recklessly say why. I was like, bruh. But I was like, you know what? I'm not trying to get into the accident, do all that bullshit. As it is, I'm still doing the first accident, all this bullshit drama, which I had to call my dad's insurance today because I have to open a medical claim. Fucking motherfuckers can't open their mouth and say, oh, guess what? In the beginning, open a medical claim. Like, dude, all this bullshit. And then my calves are feeling a little bit better. So lucky using, icy hot on my calves and my knees. So that's a lot better. But it sucks because I want to walk, quote unquote, normal, be able to work out again because this shit sucks, man. That's why I tell people, you could be a fucking gym rat. Arnold, yoke the fuck up. It doesn't matter. You get in a car accident, your body ain't shit. Get banged around, beat up in the car accident, your body ain't shit. And then you're down, and then you're supposed to try to go to work and manage, quote unquote, and fucking, like my kids want to play with me. That can play outside. Like, yeah, I'm fucking broken. I can't do shit. I can't play, can't do nothing. A fucking pebble hits my ankle or some shit. I step at a certain angle, then my shit wants to roll and stuff. It's so fucking annoying, man. That's why I say analogy. Gotta take care of your body. Your body takes care of your wife. But with that said, you always gotta be observant of your environment. That's why when you're driving, like, I know with the shit like before, I imagine y'all would be doing it like I did. You'd be overthinking, right? Especially long trips, be overthinking, zone the fuck out, and you gotta check yourself. Yo, Rito, you've been driving for a minute, baby boy. Pay attention to the fucking road. I'm like, what? Oh shit! And lucky I didn't pass on no cars for who knows how many fucking miles, because I'm deep in my thought. Talking to myself wise. Now I'm blessed. I'm not. I'll be deep in thought, be verbalized or. But I'm not lost in my overthink because there's nothing to overthink about. For the most part, I'm just driving around, being observant, people driving stupidly, etc. wise. And then in the mornings, we go to Seattle, my pops, just farmer's market, it's 2 in the mornings, accidents. What do I think? Either potentially might have septum steering wheel, this is Little Mexico, allows us to take around a lot of blue pillars, partner kicking the weekends. Yeah, more likely partner kicking it, so they bounce off the fucking walls. Pray for them, that's it. But I go on my day, that's it. I might be there, like, I see it on Facebook, shit. My cousin, my uncle, my pops, and they say we're drinking and driving. Like, well, that was fucking their choice. Premeditated. Analogy, whatever your addiction is, especially when it comes to drugs, alcohol, pills, right? That's what I say. Analogy is, whatever your addiction is, analogy, the bottle doesn't need you, you need the bottle. Simple as that. That's what my tattoo is. Bobby's like, what? Because he's detoxing, trying to do, get off liquor, instead of cold turkey stuff. And I told him that, he started laughing, like, what the fuck? That's crazy. He said it again. I was like, the bottle doesn't need you, you need the bottle. So that's fucking crazy because Tommy, I'm lying. I go shopping to aisle 8 in Wally Mart, he said Wally World, and there's all the liquor. AKA, I call it the water on the rocks and bullshit. I have no thirst for none of this shit because I don't care for the bottle. I don't drink. I drink only when I get my e-therapy, which I'm getting next month. 4 sessions, right? So fucking the body's fucking weak. I believe women's bodies, they have more tolerance and pain because, not really when I say this, they can have kiddos. That's a lot of fucking pain. Fuck that shit, you know? So with that said, a lot of my homegirls, a lot of my social media familia, hashtag social media familia, they have the pretty ink, all the fucking, I would fucking die, dead ass. This hurt like a bitch, especially just underneath the chin, just one fucking line straight. That shit hurt hella bad, man. I was buzzed like a champ. I told my boy, hey, can I get another, I drank like 4 little $1 fireballs. And I was just bleeding out a lot. He's like, hey, can I get one more? Because this shit's pretty bad. He's like, well, you can try to the downfall situation. If you start bleeding out too much, then I can't finish it out. So he's like basketball. He's like, he's like, first quarter, second quarter. I was like, fuck, man. This side wasn't too bad, wise, but this right here, hell yes, that hurt bad. And I'm like, but once again, I did it for for myself, yes, but for you guys, like for everyone behind the screen, you're starting relationships, I got you, man. I'll break it down for you so you don't get lost in the situation, because words can heal you, trigger you, definitely destroy you. Relationships can make you, break you, definitely destroy you. Watch your words, because words can deeper than a knife, every which way, and that's how a lot of us self-sabotage relationships, every which way. You go into the shit in life as far as relationships, in a toxic relationship, or going through breakups, and you're trying to drive in the world, trying to go to work, drive, function, quote unquote, as an individual, but you're struggling. Why? You sit with depression, PTSD. Why? And you ask the questions, but you don't want to find the answers, and then you're scared to ask for help, reach out for help. That's the shit. Maybe locally, once again, locally, I'm no one. On social media, fuck, the best app in the world to ask for help, deadass, TT, to the fullest. Search bar, empathist, empath, narcissist, deflection, projection, reactive, abuse, all the answers right there. You just gotta grab a tissue box if you're about to shed tears, especially the females. As an individual body screen, when I do my lives, my one-on-ones, I say all the time, I'm here for the girls, the women, and single moms, especially in the Spanish culture, Hispanic, Latino Spaniards. Not here for the boys, alphas, machistas, narcissist boys. Fuck no, the boys that are body hopping, destroying, acting nice, not being nice. Keep people narcissistic are the best Oscar-nominated actors in the world. They can act nice, not be nice. Offer you toxic love and less. No fucking love. There's love in them a little bit, but they're very inconsistent with it. And that's the shit. Like, be attracted to the potential be wise, but don't fucking fall just for looks. If you do, fuck, I pray for you. You're gonna get destroyed every single time. And to use my narcissist traits, my empathy and sympathy, I shut it off. I don't feel sorry for you at all. What? Look who the fuck you dating. Fucking, if they're gangbangers, especially what I created, I lost empath. If they're gangbangers, mafiosos, drug dealers, racists, military cats, people from the block, those are all Luther's disciples. Narcissistic as fuck, especially in the ghetto hoods. I already know that answer. That's my first baby mom, de la calle. A person from the streets, all that good shit. Will I ever be with any people from the streets? Hell no. I'll be a friend associate. Fuck yeah, we talking vibe. But my partner, no. As benefits, yo, I'm not with you. You do you, I do I. I don't give a shit how ghetto you are. You're not my partner. You can try to check me, I just drop like a ton of bricks. Yo, I'm not your man. You're not my girl. If that's it, then why you chill what I'm doing, with whom I'm doing? So, but friends and associates, yeah, I'll chill with them, talk with them, no problem. They're hella lively, hella bullshit, hella funny, but when it comes to relationships, hella toxic every which way, because all they know is what? Toxic love, drama, trauma, bonds, and trauma, and that's it. There's love in them, but they don't even know what love is. They can't even love themselves. They don't know how to love themselves. Just because there's people from the ghetto hoods, for the most part, especially the females, not really going to say this, their love is self-validation is their bodies. Sex, lust, that's all it is. Why do you think they have, fucking OnlyFans so saturated? Any female alive, any of these platforms, especially offering lust, the fullest. Look at the numbers. Look how many viewers. The cyber tricks pay in the pockets. All this shit. They're making mad money on social media. This phone, every which way. I have nothing against what they're doing, but they can't teach you anything. I talk about anything. Not even fucking 1%. Maybe they might teach you about relationships a little bit, but that's about a little bit. They will be inconsistent with it. Because how can they give you relationship advice when they're going through it, or they're fucking doing the same shit, dating the same people, and that's the shit. That's like, 8 at the table. Like, it's a badass podcast to the fullest, right? But here's the kicker. Majority of the cats on there, they can teach you about fucking ghetto toxic love relationships. Fuck yeah, they can. Only one, you got Ace Metaphor, mad respect him. Fuck yeah, he gets down. I give him mad respect. Other black cat with the glasses, he's pretty smart as fuck, square empathetic wise. Hell yeah. The other cats, for the most part, no, the females, certain females, I could talk about with them. I could easily have this conversation with them. And with that, so with brown black culture, other than Spanish, take that shit away. Same fucking bullshit, man. Dead ass. Ghetto, so toxic as fuck, toxic and toxicos. Yeah. English, narcissistic motherfuckers to the fullest. All ghetto, loud, and obnoxious wise. And they love that toxic love. And the downfall situation when you're used to toxic love, verbal altercation, physical altercations wise, and you worry about the cell phone, who you're talking to, fucking causing a motherfucking scene. And guess what? If that's all they date, that's all they fucking know. You can't fix it or save them. But if you want to, I pray if you, I pray if you can go for it, do that. Go after the bad guy, bad girls, and try to fix, change, save them, mold them to be better, and you're the more good guy, good girl. That because you go to church, godly, positive, which is beautiful. But why are you trying to save, fix, change, save people wise? And I promise you 1,000, you can't. Capital C, you can't. It's their journey. It's their choice to be good or not, and not to do wrong. So otherwise, sorry, I'm just looking at the camera system wise. I'm just trying to see who's outside, make sure everything's good. But that's the shit. That's like my ex. She gave me my second baby mom. She gave me shit about my first baby mom. She's like, why don't you go back with your ex? The girls like they're like I is fuck no. If I'm doing benefits, yeah, I'll do the benefits all day with them because the two seem to be phenomenal because they know toxic love unless they don't know what love is. I go up there, speak the way, speak to the fullest. Now, please, I can go to any ghetto in the universe, do benefits and body hop like fucking crazy, every which way. But is that my intent to do that? No, I've done it before. I don't care to do that. I'm not trying to be with many bodies. I'm just trying to be one, and that's it. Monogamous relationship. I don't do poly, open, swinging relationships. That's if you guys do that, more power to you. I've done against you. But with that said, I just say when you're in polyamorous relationships, like yo, I don't want to hear none of your feelings, because you want to do sharing, caring, and then going past the boundaries, and you got to talk about boundaries. I mean, those type of relationships, because if you don't verbalize them, then someone's getting their feelings, causing altercation in front of everybody, give no fucks. That's me when I did my friend events. I told you that I am not your man. I'm not your boyfriend. You're not my girlfriend. When we're together, wise. It's a fake one with your love story. Act like it together. What do you mean? We're walking in the streets, tongue lessing, cuddling and bullshit in front of everybody. Wise, obviously everyone, especially in Seattle, they're extroverts. They observe that. And when they ask you, "Yo, how long you been together? You cute couple." Go with the fucking punches. It don't matter if it's day one. Oh, it's day one. Day whatever. 3 months in. Just say 3 months in. Play it off. It's a fake one with your love story. Wise. And that's why I said, you see me with the girl, don't say nothing. You can't say nothing. If you say something to you, cause altercation, I'm not your man. You and I, our benefit stops. Because you could do with whomever you want, but just take care of yourself. Like I'm taking care of myself. That's why it's called verbalizing what? Boundaries. Doing communication comprehension, so you both know what you're getting into and you know what you get involved in the situation. If not, use your fucking pride and ego. Don't say shit and you feel powerful by fucking selling dreams. Destroying people, have girls, guys fight over you. Like, what the fuck? That's hella narcissistic as fuck. And that's why if you're observing, like, situation like, when there's violation, the entanglement and shit, right? Cheating and bullshit. Like, why does the partner, scenario, I have a girlfriend, right? And she tell me with the guy, why would I go after the guy for? It was my girl's choice to do what she did, right? So I tried to check my partner. Don't get involved with no one else who you're fucking with. No matter if it's one person or 1,000, who gives a fuck? Your partner's the issue, and that's it. And with that, so what are you gonna do? Pray, plan, hope, manifest, have the conversation to, change, do better, stop cheating on me, stop being verbally physically abusive. Like, fuck all that bullshit. The intent, which is easier said than done. I get it at the time. You take the L, walk away, you save yourself. You choose yourself first and foremost. Because every day you're broke down, who you got to deal with? The person that married you. You're the answer to your life, the fountain of youth. I want love. Fucking people are acting, I swear, man. I love it. I say it now because, once again, I figured it out, comprehend the situation. And with that said, you are looking for loving people. That's your fucking flaw. What? Stop looking for loving people and man-made bullshit. That's why I say 95% of the universe is broke codependent. You don't need people. You want people if they want you. If they're matching energy, yo, we talking and vibing. If they're taking it, if they're taking energy, why do you allow it? That's the shit. Not I, not your kids, not your parents, you. Stop chasing people. If they're chasing you, you chasing them. And love respect, man, not bullshit, not toxic wise. Then it's love respect. We're matching energy. It's not a push and pull. You chase, and then you're pulling away. I ain't doing that shit. I'm not ever chasing nobody wise. And with that said, don't let whoever you're talking about with, a potential to be wise, be interested, right? But don't overthink in your situation. Like, I pray, plan, hope, manifest. I have a shot with this person. Use the word. The idea is I have a shot with this person. Why idea? Because the idea is a 50-50 shot. 50, get it? We hook up and link up, become a couple. Awesome. It was meant to be. The other 50 wise, it didn't work out. She said no, whatever. Cool. It wasn't meant to be. I trip, I fall. I trip, I fall, and I adapt to my situation. I get up right away. I'm not like, on my feelings, like, fuck. She said no. Remember the rejection, protection. You can ask him, like, why? I'm just curious to know that I'm not your type. There's no feelings like that because I think you like you, wife, right? And then, you tell them you don't have to answer, but I would like to hear the answer if that's cool with you. They can tell you, oh, yeah, no, like, I like you, yeah, you're attractive, but I just see you as a partner. I mean, not a partner, but like friend, and that's it. I'm cool with you that way. There's no, like, feelings for you as far as the potential. Cool, stay blessed, and that's beautiful. And they didn't like to, etc. Well, at least That's the intent in life, T-wise. And they just go on with your day. Many fish in the fucking sea. Many fish in the fucking sea. And that's why you don't put all your heart and feelings in one individual. Don't do that shit. Like, dating is cool, most definitely, but be open-minded about the situation-wise. And from there, wise, you got to see what you want from the situation. In terms of relation, you want short-term, long-term, fuck buddies, benefits, one-night stands, situationships, no title on it, or last dying breath. If you don't know any of that bullshit, then you're not ready for bullshit in life, you know? And that's the ish, man. Because once again, an individual, I want everybody to talk relationship. I give no fucks. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people say they want love. Like on fucking Facebook, dead eyes on Facebook, and then Twitter. I'm like, I say all these females. I say a lot of females on there, you know, social media famous because their numbers and followers are high. Because once again, females, any female, 80 pounds wet to fucking 1,000 pounds wet, she's offering lust, selfies, the ladies hanging out, showing cleavage, all the good shit, peaches to the fullest. Guess what? You're offering sex and lust every which way. You're gonna get a zillion fucking followers. I already know that, but I already know at the same time you have all the money and power on social media, be viral, but you're broken codependent. Especially you bitching about relationships. You're posting about relationships, all this shit. Like why don't you work on yourself and date yourself? Stop trying to date people and shit. You're not ready for shit in life. But you can try. Get a relationship. Be happy for about I say 95% of your relationships. Like mine was. 30 days, 90 days tops. Household starts with lust. You're attracted, right? But you're going with your heart feelings. Very deceiving. It should be your mind, head, common sense, intuition, then your heart feelings. I promise you, 1,000. You start thinking that way, doing that way, you'll make way better choices than people. You'll be like, yeah, she's beautiful, on point, but she's broken codependent. I say that shit all the time. What would I do with that? I can't fix her or save her. If her ex triggers her, I gotta pick her when she's down. If parents trigger, I gotta pick her when she's down. Everyone triggers her, I gotta pick her when she's down. And the downfall situation, if she's really grown codependent, she'll bottle the fuck up, push me away, let me be. I need my space every fucking time. And I'm not gonna be no one's fucking pillow, nor punchy bag at all. Been there, done that. I'm not chasing anybody. That's why the potential to be, you're working on yourself. Took the red pill, now you're chilling with yourself. You've been celibate, chilling. You're not fucking body hopping, being, I'm alone. Nothing's wrong with being alone. It's the loneliness that fucks you up, which is called what? Codependency wise. I need a partner. You don't need a partner. You want a partner if they want you. And that's the shit. That's on these platforms. Just like, I pray for the queens. That's all I can do for them. Pray for them. I'm going my day, make my comments, and that's it. Make my shirts, and that's why I don't got to make comments no more. If I can go on any platform that I can actually post a picture, what do? I got my shirt, the back of my shirt twice, and I posted that as a comment. And that fucking words do the talking, etc. I don't got to say nothing. And that's the beauty about technology, and that's the beauty about words. Well, she cooking breakfast. Timmy. Oh, what up, Timmy? How's it going? And did I miss any other subject-wise? Oh, yeah. Potentially, yeah, cooking breakfast if she's open-minded-wise. And relationship-wise, you're not supposed to be in competition at all. You're supposed to be like, communication, comprehension. You're talking and vibing every which way. It's not supposed to be a world competition. That's like... myself individual on all these platforms. Right now, I'm only on two. Big O Squad and Twitch. On nighttime and evenings, I do Big O likey 2 day naps. One's POF, I think like fish or something, which I don't care to learn the name. And the other one's like Zeus or some shit, because I use them just for the life. I say all the time, day naps, fuck day naps. Day naps are garbage. Y'all paying for conversations. Y'all struggling in life. You pay conversations, right? Let's say you're deep in fucking day naps and you're paying for conversations, but you don't pay for a fucking therapist, counselor that could maybe hold your hand, guide you and shit, then you struggling in life. You can't fix yourself with the body by your side. If you go into depression, anxiety, PTSD, suicidal thoughts, low self-esteem, anger issues, my tattoos on my neck, and you're trying to fix yourself with the body by your side, I pray for you and that's it. If you're deep in a situation with depression, anxiety, like why don't you ask for help? Reach out for a support team and shit. Because guess what? When you have a support team, the more people in a support team, we're your therapist, counselors. I do what? Free therapy, life coach. I say all the time. That's in Seattle-wise. Get females' numbers, which I'm going to give them business cards and just be, it's free. I don't charge shit. In Spanish, without these, it's free. If you want to donate to the cause, that'd be awesome. Because eventually, my head-wise, I'm, Joe Rogan instead is famous. Fucking physically, hasn't happened there because I don't push my content. No, my friend, she's nice to me. No, my friend, she's nice. Oh, that's cool. No, that's what it's supposed to be about. Love and respect to each other, and that's it. So that's the ish, man. That's why I tell everybody, in a healthy, long-term relationship, it's supposed to be like love and lust each other only. You both comprehend there's love, take back. There's lust and beauty everywhere, but it's just cosmetics. There's always be better, younger, set-wise body, but that's cosmetics. But does that body make her, him beautiful? On the outside, yes. Outside, that's it. And their mansion, spiritual, emotional, mentally, how they doing up here? How they doing inside? Are they broken, lost, stuck, healing, healed inside? Are they matching energy, taking energy? If you don't give a shit about that, be a blue pillar. Brag about the person you have, fucking, Rihanna by your side, fucking whoever the fuck you want. All these models, guy models. I'm happy you pulled them, but that's all they are. Just cosmetics. That doesn't make them a better person. They have a tattoo of Jesus, the roses and shit. That and go to church, but that doesn't make them a good person. That's just man-made bullshit. It's about the outside than the inside. This body is the vessel, and that's it. It's cosmetics and bullshit. Modify the body all you want. The vessel to look beautiful in your eyes. BBLs, OnlyFans. Do what you like, but do what you got to do to modify it and feel beautiful wife. But when you hook up the partner, right, and it's toxic as fucking, they're narcissistic, which is typically for the most part, us men, quote unquote, boys, we destroy with words. We'll call you ugly, fan, stupid in your face, right? You ain't shit. No one's gonna want you. I'm the best you have in your life. You're gonna die fucking alone. And if your partner tells you that every fucking day for years to be, you'll believe that shit. And while everyone tells you, damn, you're hella beautiful on point, you won't feel beautiful at all because you hate that person in the mirror. Because why? Because you're dating lose a disciple. They're destroying you every day above ground. And you allow it. The fucking door's right there. Why don't you leave? No, I know. Oh, for sure, Timmy. For sure. So that's why I say it bluntly now because I was you guys. That's how I'm out of my neck. For everybody. Your opinion is my opinion. I died like you died. My first baby mom, de la calle. A person from the streets, street mentality wise. Raised in New York, all the good shit, Latina, East Coast. I can tell you all the East Coast fucking stories and bullshit. Like, I have nothing against East Coast people, but I comprehend 1,000. No female there from the East Coast, especially from the streets, de la calles. Especially that's, Latinas. Nope. Like, yeah, you're Dominican, Cuban, you're fucking, yeah, you're sexy, you're fucking beautiful, exotic, but you are broken, ugly, lost inside, hella toxic, hella narcissistic as fuck. Why would I have you by my side? I'll be friends and associates. You tell that, remember, guys don't like rejection. Females that are especially the beautiful on point, they hate rejection. Especially when they try and pull somebody because in their heads, like, I can pull whatever I want. Yes, they can. Because if a female's narcissistic, which is she offers? She uses her what? Her body offers you lost and toxic love. If you keep saying no, the more you deny, the more they want you every which way. I can speak on this. You want to do my friend in Seattle wise. I mean, yo, queen, I'm blessed. Thank you. I ain't trying to do with nobody wise. Especially when I was in a relationship. And they're like, well, she don't got to know. I'm like, right. But once again, no respect. You can smash wherever you want in the streets. They're single, but I want you. You can have to feel to want. I'm good. I'm blessed. And they'll be like, it gets to the point when you trigger them. They're like, oh, are you gay? You're a faggot? I'm like, because I want to smash you. I'll TLC with you wise. I'm a gay and faggot. Bitch, you can be with any guy in the street that's single, or if they fucking relationship, they give no fucks. They're a quite a man, they're a boy, they're gonna go body hopping. Jump on with them, And that's the shit, because they're not used to rejection. They're the ones to be doing the rejecting, You have to walk away. Hey, that's what you gotta do, man. Just walk away, take the L and save yourself. In relationships, man, you got to. If not, then stay in broken relationships to the fullest, and that shit sucks. Because I did it. My first baby mom, 12 years, can't get back. Second baby mom, 7 years, can't get back, So, oh shit. I didn't even do PK matching. Holy crap. I'm about to jump out of my life potential-wise. Oh, yes, I did.
Down here.
Yep. Hello, how's it going? What's up, PKs? Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. They got off the live. Hello, how you doing? How's it going?
I was once 17. I was dating the prom king. And now I'm looking at the prom fiend. Rito. Hey, I remember you.
You do?
Class of 22. You smoke meth.
Oh, that PK shit, I apologize. That was by accident. That was funny. I was like, you know me for real? So let me find out. Smoke meth? Nah, I'm high on life. The only thing drugs wise is firebomb gaming therapy wise, and then when I do when I was before wise, I would do ganja marijuana here and there to help me with to go to sleep wise, control my overthinking and insomnia wise. Because it just calms me studio wise, but I don't need it. I love the way it smells, but I don't care for it at all. Especially now, even before I, once again, I do it randomly wise here and there wise, hip blunts here and there. Nothing crazy. Some people are codependent of and they're high all the time, like, because they're fucking deal with their mansion. All the doors are paying wide open. Why? Because they haven't let go of my exes, past pain, Toxic love, lust, and childhood trauma. That's the shit. And that's why I have anxiety, depression, paranoia, PTSD, suicidal thoughts, low self-esteem, anger issues. That's what the marketing be like, damn, that's some deep shit. I'm like, yeah, just telling a story, guys. That's it. Just make a story for make it simple for yourself. That's what you fall to, man. Like bullshit, drugs, alcohol, pills. Like it can't fix you or save you, but it can definitely numb you the fuck up. To downfall situation in this lifetime, how many years do you want to be running from your problems? The doors are paying your mansion. You know, I dealt with that shit with the mass smiles, rocking that shit behind it, dying and crying, right? But I didn't say shit to nobody because I kept it to myself. Men aren't supposed to cry, you're not supposed to express your fucking feelings, all that bullshit, and that's why you self-sabotage relationships. Yeah, fuck all that. Me, I feel my mind to the fullest. I give no fucks who feelings I hurt. If I hurt your feelings, I did my job. Why don't you ask me a question or say, yo, like what you're saying is wrong? I'll be why do you believe I'm saying what it's saying is wrong, and so on and so on. It's about fucking conversation. That's what. But the downfall, 95% of users are being codependent. They're scared of words, conversations, and fucking feelings. You're not gonna evolve in life if you can't talk about it. If you have a question, ask it. That's what I love Seattle, the farmers market, and in Seattle in general. Fuck if I was to go to any part of Seattle, why especially the heart center and walking in the streets, I'm gonna get fucking asked a zillion questions all the time, especially my tattoo. What's the tattoos in your face? What's that in your neck? And I show my tattoos, tell the same story. You know, people that have tattoos sometimes, I have buddies that get frustrated. I'm like, but you put it on you for a reason, right? It's a story, quote unquote. But they ask me the same question, like, what, fuck, man, that's what, because I have no patience, more introverted, more narrow-minded. I love, like, oh, we're gonna have a conversation, talking vibe from their wise, go social media, because Seattle's techie time, 2023, yo, what you got? Your IG, you got Snap. Yeah, pod, yeah. Here's my, it's on my hand for a reason with the room, talking and vibing. I love it, I have it all the time. That's why, once again, my situation in my platform is 98% of my followers are girls, women, and single mothers. We talking and vibing. Love it, trying to simplify life for everybody because it sucks to be in a relationship. It sucks to wake up every day above ground and you're fucking miserable. Like, you have no motivation to do shit. Especially under a breakup, yeah, it's fucking death, man. That's why, like, Triple X. Which I'm gonna make it, once I get my sublimation printer next month, wise, I'm gonna get tatted on me, wise, because that's the fucking beautiful analogy, wise. But let me see where it's at. So they asked him how you doing. He says, I feel like I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead. That's the best fucking analogy when you're going through a breakup. And then when you feel alone, nothing wrong to be alone. Once again, it's the loneliness that fucks you up. That's what it is. You miss the body by your side, the physical touch, which is beautiful, as long as that person matches your energy, not take energy. And when you talk to love, you'll fucking take anyone just to have a fucking body by your side. Even though they're not touching you, holding you, cuddling, none of that shit, just laying in the fucking bed, basically single in a relationship. Like, fuck all that. Don't do that to yourself, man. Patience, the virtue, everything fall into place, and you'll be good. You'll be good every which way. And that's why, once again, I go my lives. Like, last time my lives, I don't accept shit like 2 hours today. So I'm really exhausted, but I tell you, when I see if I die. But we're having a conversation one-on-one, and she was just talking about the OnlyFans stuff. Like, what you think about that? Like, I have nothing against it. Ladies make $1 zillion, but that doesn't make you a better person. You're 70 depression. Why? Why don't you work on that? Now I say cyber tricks are putting in your pockets, right? So technically, it's not your money. Yes, it's your content, but it's not your money. Your followers' money, aka subscriber money. Use that money to fucking pay for therapists, counselors. The more people you support you, the more you vent about your situation, your mental health, my anxiety, my depression. My ex-wife, why can't I get over my ex? Well, let's talk about it. Why do you worry about your ex? Well, yes, you put your heart and soul into the individual. Well, there's your flaw. You're too empathetic. I was. That's a downfall. You're too empathetic, godly, Jesus-like, positive-like, take more women than men-wise. Then you're going to destroy yourself every single time. That's why I break up straight. Why? Because I say, by you over-loving them, you lost love for yourself. When you're crying for them, you're actually crying for yourself because you don't know who you are. You know how you function. It's like, to you, it's like the end of the fucking world. One person, the whole fucking universe, and it's the end of the world. How? And then you like, oh, well, yeah, the good times. Yeah, I guarantee you, like 95% good times, 5% shit. 95% shit, 5% good times. But you was hang on to the positive moments because you see the good in them. Like, right, everyone's got good in them, but are they more good than bad? Which is more empathetic, God side, love, proud and humble, or the more bad than good. Lucifer side, hate, pride, ego, lust, greed, power. Yeah, it's pretty easy, man, for everybody wise. And if they're more bad than good, then why are you there praying, planning, hoping, manifesting the changing ways? Or do they come back? That's all I know. Yeah, that's all you know for now. Fall back, date yourself, get to know yourself again. Because when you overlove people, you lose love for yourself, so you forget everything about you. What you love to eat. Ask anybody that. What do you do for fun? I don't know. But, anything you ask, basically ask questions. What do you love to eat? What do you do for fun? What's your favorite color? Fucking majority don't know shit. But you ask them about their exes, oh, they fucking know everything about them. Yeah, there's your flaw. You're over loving a person that doesn't love you back at all. They're not match energy. They're taking energy wise. And they give no fucks for the most part because they're narcissistic. Yo, they body hopping. Why do you think they cheat on you many, many, many times and you allow it to happen? The door's fucking right there. That's why I tell me, that my one-on-ones, that them scenario, if I want to use my narcissist traits, I can sell you the biggest dream in the universe wise. And you be by my side as a partner, right? We have TLC, sex intercourse, formal bonds, aka soul tie wise, and it's all about energy. So if I want to be narcissistic as fuck, I could tell you in your face after we have TLC. And before we're about to have TLC, I'm warning you. I'm just letting you know I'm using my narcissist traits. I'm just going to use you for less and that's it. And offer you talks to left. I'm verbalizing right now. The door is right there. You can leave when you want to. But if you want to stay here for the ride, fuck it, stay here. We'll do TLC, sex intercourse wise, and you give your all to me, which you shall, because you're more pathetic, religious, all that good stuff, then guess what? I can destroy you. If I trauma bond you and I tell them, if you know what a trauma bond is, if I cheat on you multiple times, verbally, physically, abuse wise, and you give me many, many chances, that's called trauma bond. I own you. So I'm going to tell you in your face, when you're trauma bonded, I'm about to smash you, your sister, your best friend, and your fucking homegirl. So I love you, God, and we're about to go to church Sunday, every Sunday. That doesn't make me a better person. Church is just a building, that's it. If I don't live the life, do the life, quote unquote. And that's a tough thing. I can verbalize it to you, and you probably be like a dummy, still pay, especially in the Spanish culture. Because the women are what? Empathetic, mandilonas, minimum narcissistic, machistas and shit. That's why in Spanish culture, not the fuck out of a culture, because relationships are fucking garbage, basura to the fullest. It's not the women. Yes, you do have narcissistic women, but they're easy to tell because they use their bodies. They use lust. They fucking lock eyes, googly eyes. They're flirtatious as fuck, promiscuous as fuck. Yeah. Lose a disciple. She can't offer you love. She can't love herself. That's definitely her choice. But that's why it's just friends and associates. But if you want to try to go fix and save her, mold her to be better, to come today and go to church, go for that. Do that. I pray for you, and that's it. That's eventually when I get my tattoos. On my neck could be, a little angel whisper in my ear, a little devil whisper in my ear, and say God, Lucifer, consciousness, subconscious, right, wrong, yin, yang, positive, negative. And at the bottom here, they have the emojis. They have the emoji of the universe, the letter I for myself, popcorn, a couch and a TV is a all capital letters, free entertainment. Why? Because God, Lucifer, the universe, I eat a popcorn, free entertainment. We're about to watch you fall on your face every fucking which way. And I already see it. Like, yep, you're about to lose a disciple. When Lucifer tells, God, the universe, and I, yo, Rito, universe, God, hold my popcorn. I'm about to go fuck this shit up. I'm going to tell this girl, guess what, Queen, pray, plan, hope, change his ways, he will. He might make mistakes, but just keep giving him chances. He'll eventually get it. And he's going to tell him, yo, baby boy, cheat on all you want. Trust me. Cheat on her once, she'll give you a chance. Cheat on her twice, see, she ain't going nowhere. And boom, keep doing what you're doing. Smash her, her best friend, and her mom, and you love God. And she ain't going nowhere. And Lucifer walks back to sit down cat. Say, hey, boys, hey, I didn't put a gun to her head, nor his head. That's their choice. Premeditated, right? Eventually, I get tied above. Choice. And like, yo, God could tell, Lucifer could tell God, you gave us free will, right? I defy logic, and I called you out. So, and I can tell Lucifer, papi, you can change your ways if you want to, like I did. He said, you are correct, Rito, but here's the kicker. Why would I change my ways to be better? When I have you guys as humans that are fucking easy and gullible, you believe everything I tell you, and I didn't put a gun to your head. I just gas and manipulate. And from there, I just stay in your head a little bit, and my voice is a little bit louder than God's voice. God's like, yo, Rito, baby girl, baby boy, take the L walk and save yourself. You should not be in this relationship. Lucifer's like, no, don't listen to God. Don't listen to me. I promise you, guys, pray, plan, hope, manifest, they will change the ways. And you be the fucking 1 year, 2 years, babies, marriages later, still hasn't changed. And the guy's like, I've been telling you, man. Pray, plan, hope, all you want. It's not your journey, it's his journey to change. It's your journey to follow it back and take the L, save yourself. If not, stay you feel on top of your feelings and then lose, which a lot of us don't comprehend this, but in time when you're working yourself, you and I cannot get and buy back what? Love, time, and emotions. When you comprehend that shit, why the fuck are you wasting the wrong people in your environment, especially by your side as a potential? I don't want to be mean. Well, guess what? It's called rejection is protection. If people are taking energy, why are you allowing it? And they can gas and manipulate. Oh, you're being mean. You're not being mean. They're play stupid. You play stupid every which way. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. Sam, come at your phone, son. This is Marge. I might help you. Yeah. You good yourself? Most definitely, most definitely. Yeah, I hear that most definitely. No, actually, be the owner Miguel. Let me I believe right now he's doing some. Yeah, he's the owner Miguel. What you call it? Right now he's doing a couple jobs wise. Is there a way to get your name and number? Have him call you back as soon as possible. For sure. What's your number, Chandler, please? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. And just speak to you, Chandler. Right to you, wise. Speak to you as far as right. Your name Chandler, correct? Cool. Awesome, boss. I can pass the message on wise and probably give him a couple hours because he's doing a couple jobs right now. Cool. Oh yeah. Have a good day, boss. Stay blessed. Bye. See, that's my problem. Like, I speak fast. I'm trying to slow it down. Even my boy be like, "Damn, bro, Marge, slow down." Like, I'm trying, man. I've been speaking fast for 22 years of my life. So a little story about me was, remember this, like if you know about like narcissists and empath, etc. If you want to learn about it, crack course to life, go on TTYs, type in narcissist, right? And they'll say narcissists, they mirror people. They're the chameleons. We all fucking do that. Everyone in the universe, when you date somebody by your side, or you hang around with the group, you squad, etc. Wise, you switch your lingo, the way you speak, your accent, etc. And when you're dating someone by your side, scenario, if you speak English and that's how you speak, no other language but English, with no fucking accent at all, guess what? You date a person with an accent, guess what happens, boys and girls? You start having an accent. Why? Because you say the words they say. That's why sometimes you hear me saying like East Coast words, water, better, certain words, etc. Wise. It slips here and there. Why? Because my first baby mom, she's raised in New York, every which way. You know, East Coast Latina, all the good stuff, all the good shit. And with that said, I'm Hispanic, Mexican American, quote unquote Chicano, so we speak typically a hell of a lot slower. But my first baby mom, Latina, they speak hella fast. Boricos, Dominicans, Cubans, all the good shit. And I chill with a lot in Seattle wise, so guess what? They were telling me about me. We cannot slow down for you. We've been speaking fast since day fucking one. So either catch up with us or stay behind. And what I do, like a chameleon, I adapt to the situation. So that's when I speak to people wise. I try, even in my life, you'll see me fluctuate. I go fast and I'm talking to myself, yo, slow down. Yeah, with that said, you know what's up with that said. What you gonna call it? And that's the shit. I'm trying to work on myself on that. I've been doing better to a certain extent, but it's been like 3 years I've been working on that because it's a lot to work to slow down. But I'm way better than before because when I was going to break up, overthinking was going crazy. I speak like a fucking chipmunk. You gotta ask my family and friends. I didn't record myself then because I was still in a toxic relationship, winging life every which way, and just adapting to the situation best as. But I spoke way more faster, but now I'm calming down for the most part. That's why you see slowing down. Oops. I don't know, I think that family called my strap phone, son. This is March. How may I help you? Miguel? Let me see. Let me see the cameras. Actually, he's still doing his couple job wise. Can I take your number? Have call you back? You want to leave a message here or no? Or I don't, but I could tell his wife wise. And do you need something with him wise as far as business or? Oh, oh, for sure. Okay, if you want to, I'll just take your name and number and I'll call you back. You know, David. You said DL? Auto sales? Cool. I'll pass it on most definitely. Cool. Thank you, David. Have a good day, sir. Bye. Bye. My boss does asphalt, which is cool because I'm the secretary / computer guy because I do computers. That's the only reason I got this job because my boy hit me up for computer wise because people are hacking his bullshit, computers being funny. So yeah, I was talking about this. He's gonna reopen his business and all good job. He's gonna do office work. Yeah, actually, I used to do. It's been so long, but I can relearn again. So now I'm secretary / computer guy, and I'm learning how to do shirts. So next month, the intent is to get a sublimation printer wise, and I can do the pretty pictures, whatever I want to. Learn how to play with Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop wise, and I do Adobe Premiere Pro because I do my video editing wise for my TTs, my podcast, etc. wise. But with that said, I'm gonna learn how to play with Adobe Photoshop to make my own shirts. So I don't have to worry about buying shirts no more. I just buy plain shirts, yes, but I got 8 kids, man. I can do whatever type of pictures, whatever they want, have fun with it, type it up, Vinyl strips is cool, but it's more like authentic wise, but it's more tedious. So everyone just print, roll, do a thing, and just roll it, man. That's awesome technology. And the cool thing is, words are very powerful, healing, soothing, or very very destructive. But yeah. But I'm about to get off, guys. I'll probably jump back on in like an hour or so, okay? Because I gotta take out some paperwork and file all these receipts. Alright, guys. Take care. Love you guys. Ciao. Later, guys.